Hi, I'm Sandy, branch manager of Ezytrail Adelaide, and this is my EZY Escape. Today I have my girls Amber and Jade. Amber is 8, Jade's 13. So we're about 3 hours out from Adelaide. Our first stop is Orroroo. Orroroo's a nice, pretty country town. It's got all the essentials. We stopped at the supermarket for marshmallows, had a stop at the petrol station, and it's got a local pub. So we were outside the local pub in Orroroo, and one of the locals told us to go check out Magnetic Hill, something I have heard about and thought the girls would get a kick out of. So we took a trip down there. It was about 10-15 minutes outside of Orroroo, and when we experienced it, it was something crazy. It was really, really weird. So when you get to the Magnetic Hill, it tells you to turn off your car, put it in neutral, and it just drags you back up the hill, Parks 11 and all. It was truly outstanding. And we did it a few times to make sure that it was actually doing what it was doing. Today we're towing the Parks 11. It's new to the Parks range for Ezytrail, and I'm just taking it out for a spin to see how she handles. So we headed out from Orroroo, and Bendleby range is about 40 k's dirt road from the township, so we made sure we stopped on the side of the road, tightened up all our latches, made sure all our seals were good, and headed on down. The Parks towed really well on the dirt. I was really impressed on its capabilities, and we just cruised at a nice 80, and we were quite happy. So the Parks weighs in just under 2 tonnes, so you're sitting at 1900 fully loaded, and I barely felt that it was behind the car, behind my Triton ute. It was a dream to tow. So we went through several gates and arrived at Bendleby Ranges, rocked up to the little hut there, spoke to a lovely lady who showed us around, gave us some maps on some four-wheel driving. My daughters were looking at all the souvenirs. There's some nice bottle of wine that I might go back and have a look at. We filled out a waiver for the four-wheel driving, and yeah, set off on our way. So we found our way down to the Junction campsite, which the girls were pretty excited. Had a really cool fireplace and some logs to sit on. A bit different to a caravan park we're normally used to. And they were quite excited to check out the Parks 11 and set it up for the first time. And they had a ball helping me peg down all the ropes and put down the stabiliser legs. I found the Parks 11 really quick and easy to set up. Doesn't have the back pull-out section, so you literally pop the roof, pull the kitchen out. It's got the new batwing awning on there, as I was keen to see how that went up. No electric step, so it's just a pull-out step, hook up the gas bottle, and we were cooking dinner. So the Parks 11 has, you can configure it 2 ways inside. You can have a east-west bed and still have your table and chair set up. But for my daughters and I, we decided to pop the table down and had it north-south, and it's big enough and comfy enough for the 3 of us to fit in there. So for couples, small families, great little trailer. One of the reasons why that we chose this place, because I really wanted to try my hand at some four-wheel driving. Haven't really done a great deal, so it was nice to come out here. They have a lot of nice tracks. The lady at the reception showed us a few beginner tracks for me. A nice lookout, so we headed up there. Pretty proud of myself. So following the track was interesting, and was nice to get some tips along the way. My girls were loving it. They don't usually get to experience this sort of four-wheel driving. They think four-wheel driving is just going on a gravel road, so the drive-in here was four-wheel driving for them. So it was really cool to experience that. So we made it right up to the lookout point, which was just amazing. We hopped out the car and stood around and have a look. There was a dust storm coming, and that was quite spectacular to see, and just to see the mountains out there. It's not something you'd see at a caravan park. So it's not camping without a campfire. The girls ran off and were collecting firewood so they can start their little fire. And as soon as it was lit, that's when the real fun started. And just love sitting around and watching the fire. So of course, while we were at the local shops, we picked up some marshmallows. Kids can't, you know, sit there and watch a fire. They need to be able to roast their marshmallows. So anyone who wants to really get off the beaten track and, you know, come visit Flinders Ranges, do a little bit of four-wheel driving, just being that little bit remote, and anyone can come out here and enjoy it for themselves.